This Chef's Kitchen podcast is brought to you by Audible.com. Get a free audiobook download now at audiblepodcast.com/The Chef's Kitchen.
Stay tuned for tips and techniques from the nation's top chefs in the Chef's Kitchen.
So now soup is on the agenda today.
Yes. Basically, I just wanted to try and for the home cook and try to show a simple way to do it. Like the soup I'm going to make today basically has 4 ingredients in it.
So you're taking the guesswork out of it for us.
Exactly.
Okay, very good. I know you have some work for Erica to take care of for us.
We can, basically what you're going to do is you're going to take the tops off these.
And we're using Granny Smith apples. You like them for their tartness, you were saying to me earlier.
Especially with the cauliflower we're going to be making.
Nice combination.
Yeah. So you just want to take these down. To me, making soup is marrying flavors together.
Okay.
So when I start my soups, I always start in a cold pot.
Why is that important?
Because
cold pot?
you're going to start, you want to bring everything up together. Put our butter in.
Is this unsalted butter, Chef?
Oh yes, always. We're going to let that butter sort of melt down. And then you just want to julienne your onions.
Is this a particular type of onion?
I just like to use white onions. If I was eating onions raw, I would of course go with the Italian red onions.
Right.
So now your onions are in, so you got to season your onions. And then we're going to use about 10 cloves of garlic raw.
Lots of garlic. And these are just peeled whole cloves of garlic.
Yes, ma'am.
And some woodsy rosemary.
And then we're
Love
going to put our rosemary in there. And then basically what's going to happen is like I said, you got it nice, slow. Your butter's actually...
So you're low heat then?
Yeah.
Okay.
And what happens is your butter's basically is going to be your agent to bring all the flavors out and bring them all together.
As it melts.
Yeah, so you're going to get almost this creaminess going on in there already, just from the butter and the natural liquid from the stuff you have in there.
Okay, very good.
And then this is just a head of cauliflower. I like to take the root off the bottom. And then basically what's going to happen is you're going to let that cook a little bit as it already is going. So basically...
Okay, so we're cooking down here.
Everything's
and it really is getting very aromatic.
So now that it starts to break down, salt and pepper is your natural agent.
So again,
yes.
So you season throughout the process
You
then?
season, basically...
Layer.
Yeah, you want to build your layers, you want to let it marry together. Now we're starting to get that creaminess down
Yes,
here
I see
that I was
that,
talking
right down
about.
here. And that's what we want, that's what we're looking for.
Yep.
And this is heavy cream that we're adding?
Oh, yeah. So basically what we'll do is that is just going to simmer.
Okay, so this is a soup that's already been prepared.
Yep.
And actually, how long do you allow it to now simmer on the stove top?
I am not a fan of time.
Okay, I like that. So now's the time to put this in your mixer, and you love this mixer.
I try to put everything through this machine.
Yes.
So you just want to let it go through there.
So that's quick. Is that all you needed on that?
Yeah, well, we'll check the seasoning. It needs salt. But what we're going to do is...
Put it through a little China cat.
This is actually a chinois.
Chinois. And how are our apples coming over here?
I think they're working.
Beautiful, beautiful soup. So now on the apples, are you looking to get them a little brown and caramelized?
I mean, you could take them as long as you want. The Granny Smiths, like I said, they have that natural tartness.
Right?
That it's going to just...
What a nice counterpoint.
It's just going to give a crispness to what you're doing, and then it just adds that last flavor boom in it you want. So these are basically ready to go. I'm not going to salt or pepper these. I just wanted to get a little crispness from that from the butter cooking them.
And I can even smell the butter. It looks beautiful, the presentation. It looks like you drizzled some olive oil on top of that there. Perfect. I'm going to get a little bit of those apples. Olive oil, delicious soup. That's creamy, delicious. Just like everything at Rouge, very heartwarming, comfortable, and warm. We've learned a tremendous amount today about soup making. You've demystified it for us. We can make our own soups at home and be creative. And you've showcased some of your great talents from the restaurant school. It's been a really great educational day at the Chef's Kitchen.
Thank you.
It's been wonderful having you both here.
Thank you.
Thank you for everything.
This Chef's Kitchen podcast was brought to you by Audible.com. Get a free audiobook download now at audiblepodcast.com/The Chef's Kitchen. Log on now for over 75,000 titles to choose from for your iPod, iPhone, or MP3 player.